What's going on YouTube? It's Felix here from E-commerce Prosperity. Now in this video, I just want to detail 3 easy ways that you can get organic traffic to your dropship store. So this is organic traffic that you didn't have to pay for to acquire, and it works very well. It's very easy to get up and running. It doesn't matter whether it's a brand new store or you've had the store for a while. And in fact, it's not just specific for e-commerce. So if you have other websites, you can use these methods and tailor them slightly. Now, I've been doing this for my own website. I'm just going to jump over to my dashboard and show you my Shopify store. So this is one of my old stores. It's done 4,000 sales, but I don't run traffic to it anymore. And as you can see here, in the last 30 days, it's had 1,500 store sessions with $400 in sales and 9 orders. So it's not amazing numbers, but the product I sell, I have ridiculous profit margins on it. So I'd say out of that 400, probably I'd confidently say that about $300 minimum is profit. And I didn't pay to get any of this traffic. So that's just $300, just pure profit without me having to do anything. So detailing back here, the methods I'm talking about, this is all I've done in terms of search engine optimization, where you can basically get more traffic to your website without paying for it, organic traffic. And they all refer to backlinks. So that's where you have one website with a lot of traffic, then links to yours, and a percentage of their traffic will click on the link to your website. So the first one I'm going to talk about is bargain websites. So a bargain website, the ones I'm referring to, they're websites that individuals can create an account on and they can promote particular offers. So I'm going to show you one website that I got a lot of traffic from. So this is ozbargains.com. And as you can see here, you can create your account. You can pretty much post any sort of offer. You've got the website there. So a lot of people do eBay, but you can see there's all sorts. And it's not just online, it's also offline deals as well. And you can put in, if there's a discount code, you can put it in, whatever. Now, you can, as a store owner, post your own website. You just have to be transparent about it. So I think when you're posting an offer, there'll be a question they ask you: are you affiliated with the website? So just answer it honestly. Otherwise, they will penalize you, which happened to me in the past, and I think you get a 3-month ban on this website. And then essentially, you get that up and running. The offer stays there forever, I'm pretty sure, on this website, and you may or may not start getting traffic right away, but it's worth a try. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's literally have this up and running within 5 minutes. So this OzBargain, if you jump over to SimilarWeb, Chrome extension I've got here, you can see they get roughly between 18 to 20 million hits a month. So they got a lot of traffic on here. So for a site you can post on for free, it's very simple. So just jump over to Google and type in bargain websites. That's usually what I do. I suggest you avoid sites like Groupon. Now Groupon, you actually have to set up a merchant account and payments are taken on Groupon. Just focus on bargain websites that don't have like the payment gateway on it. So the only way that a customer can purchase is going to your website. So if you're looking for ideas, I just go to OzBargain. That's an Australian website. Type in OzBargain and then see what comes up. People also search for. So they give you it's very easy to start getting recommendations for the other sites. So they got Groupon there again, but I'd avoid Groupon. Just look for the ones where they don't take payment on the website. So that's the first one. The second one is lay-by payment providers. So lay-by payment that's basically where a customer can pay for your product in installments. And this can work really well for you if you set up a merchant account with a lay-by payment provider, because they actually refer traffic to your website, because they will list your website on there. So Afterpay is one I use. There's plenty of them. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So there's afterpay.com. When you create an account on here, they will create like a profile for you here. So you can see this is all their websites that use Afterpay. And then if I'm a browser, a shopper, I'm looking on Afterpay and I want to buy something, I see this website, I click visit site, I can come here and then bang, you've got another traffic source organically. Afterpay is great. So depending on what country you're in and what country you're selling to, will determine which lay-by payment provider you'll use. But my advice is just jump onto Google and look for lay-by payment providers. Have a look at their rates, what they charge. The difference between them and Stripe and PayPal is they usually charge a little bit more in terms of transaction fees, but it's usually not too much. And the last traffic source I want to talk about is forums. So I've actually noted fashion forums here, but it can be any online forum. If you jump into the threads about birthday gift ideas, Christmas present ideas, what to get my father, what to get my parents for their anniversary, anything related around ideas to shopping, you can jump in there and you can actually drop your link. Now I would avoid Reddit because Reddit does have strict policies around dropping your links, but Quora is quite good. Quora is a little bit more lenient. They do have spamming rules, so don't go crazy, but you can go in there and you can drop a link. You can drop it very casual. You don't even have to mention you're affiliated with the website. And then essentially, you may or may not get traffic, okay? But it's another place where your website link is left. It's breadcrumbs on the internet. So I'll show you an idea of one I found. So if we go to, this is Badger and Blade. If I bring up one of their threads, how much should I pay for modern cufflinks? Now this is a super old thread, 2009, and this video has been filmed in 2018. So even though it's an old thread, it's a good example of online forums where you can jump in and drop your link. And this is actually someone asking how much they pay for cufflinks. So say you're selling cufflinks, you could drop in there and be like, hi, depending on your approach, you could be, I own this store, we sell cufflinks for this price, or I've discovered this store and they have cufflinks for this price and they're really great. So depending on your approach, if you want to be associated with with your website or not, it's totally up to you. But again, it's another place where you can drop your link. If you're providing value and you're not spamming, then you can possibly get more organic traffic to your website. So that essentially wraps up the video. These are just some super simple, easy hacks you can start setting up right away. Shouldn't take you too much time. Just start getting organic traffic to your store. It's really just about leaving your breadcrumbs online. And then over time, if you're doing this enough and you actually start building a lot of organic traffic to your website, this is going to help with your search engine optimization, depending on the pages it's linking to, the particular keywords associated with it. You might start building more and more organic search rankings on the first page of Google for high search volume keywords. So my advice is, if you are going to take this approach, have a look at the websites, have a look at the traffic they're getting, and have a look at the actual page authority and domain authority of that website. Because if they do have high authority, then those backlinks are going to be very valuable. And if they have a lot of traffic, then it's more likely that you're going to get traffic back to your website. So in terms of analyzing traffic, as I showed you before, you can use this plugin here, SimilarWeb. You just plug it into any site. Show you here. And it will show you how many visitors you're getting a month. So this website, even though it's a super old forum, they've got updated stuff and they're still hitting 1 million visitors a month. So use SimilarWeb. In terms of page authority and domain authority, I know that Moz has a tool, M-O-Z. So if you jump onto Google and you go Moz, page authority, domain authority. I'm not too much of an expert with search engine optimization. Again, I don't spend too much time on that aspect of any of my online businesses. But essentially, this is a super simple way to start just getting traffic to your website. Start optimizing your visibility online. So thank you for your attention. Drop a comment below if this video helped. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to share your own tactics, do that too. And I'll see you guys in the next one.